Good evening and welcome. I'm Troy Tucker, member of the Board of Directors of VIA of the Lehigh Valley and chairman of the 2010 VIA All-Star Basketball Classic.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Traci Cyr, Lehigh Valley Basketball Hall of Fame member, former head basketball coach at Notre Dame Green Pond, and a member of the VIA All-Star Classic Committee.
Tonight, we want to talk with you about perspective and your opportunities to influence it. We'd like to start with an essay by Emily Pearl Kingsley called Welcome to Holland. I'm often asked to describe the experience of raising a child with a disability, to try to help people who have not shared that unique experience to understand it, to imagine how it would feel. It's like this. When you're going to have a baby, it's like planning a fabulous vacation trip to Italy. You buy a bunch of guidebooks and you make your wonderful plans. The Colosseum, Michelangelo, the gondolas of Venice. You may learn some handy phrases in Italian. It's all very exciting.
After months of eager anticipation, the day finally arrives. You pack your bags and off you go. Several hours later, the plane lands. The stewardess comes in and says, "Welcome to Holland." Holland? What do you mean Holland? I signed up for Italy. I'm supposed to be in Italy. All my life, I dreamed of going to Italy. But there's been a change in the flight plan. They've landed in Holland, and there you must stay.
The important thing is that they haven't taken you to a horrible, disgusting, filthy place. It's just a different place. So you must go out and buy new guidebooks, and you must learn a whole new language, and you meet a whole new group of people you would never have met. It's just a different place. It's slower paced than Italy, less flashy than Italy. But after you've been there a while, and you catch your breath, you look around and you begin to notice that Holland has windmills. Holland has tulips. Holland even has Rembrandts.
But everyone you know is busy coming and going from Italy, and they're all bragging about what a wonderful time they're having. And for the rest of your life, you will say, "Yes, that's where I was supposed to go. That's what I had planned on." And the pain of that will never, ever go away, because the loss of that dream is a very significant one. But if you spend your life mourning the fact that you didn't get to Italy, you may never be free to enjoy the very special, the very loving thing about Holland.
In July of 2004, I was on top of the world. I had just been hired as the Associate Director of Athletics at the University of Maryland. After 12 years as an athletic director and basketball coach on the junior college level, my hard work and dedication had paid off with a position on college athletics' biggest stage, NCAA Division I and the Atlantic Coast Conference. In April of 2007, my youngest son, Mason, who was 17 months old at the time, was diagnosed with autism, thus changing my family and my perspective on what is truly important in life forever.
From 1990 to 2001, I coached Notre Dame to 4 District 11 championships and 3 league championships. My teams compiled a 259-59 record in 11 seasons. We qualified for districts each year in PIAA playoffs 7 seasons. In 2001, I retired from coaching in order to raise my growing family. The following year, my 22-month-old son, Luke, was diagnosed with autism.
What is it like having a child with autism? It's trying to explain why your child doesn't talk and spins himself in circles. It's having toys all over the table during dinner because with them, Mason will sit and eat with us. It's not being able to find your child in your own house because he's so quiet. It is your other kids spending hours at doctor's offices and therapy sessions while their friends are home playing. It is your child staring right through you when you talk to him. It is learning to have patience beyond your wildest dreams. It is knowing that Mason may spend his entire life with us. It is being scared thinking about if he is going to get picked on or made fun of. It is thinking about who you picked on when you were younger and how they must have felt. It is realizing that your life has changed forever.
Autism is not a mental illness. It is not a choice, and it is not contagious. It is a brain disorder that affects your ability to take in the world around you, process it, and communicate with others. There is no medical detection for autism, and there is no cure. Going out to public places can be difficult for our family. We always have to plan ahead and prepare for anything. I don't know if Luke will see something that will cause him to take off running, or upset him to the point that we have to leave.
You know what else it's like having a child with autism? It's seeing the love that Mason's older brother and sister have toward him. It is the pride in seeing the smallest of things that he learns to do that others take for granted. It is seeing that huge smile on his face every day. It is the absolute joy of him falling asleep in my arms. It is realizing the true value of your life is not about you, but about helping others.
It has taken 4 years and more than 500 basketball games, but Luke now sits through a doubleheader without running on the court. You've probably seen me in the bleachers with my 4 kids. Well, some of my kids. Some spend most of the game at the concession stand. I remember when I was an all-star player sitting at the Northampton Community Center banquet hall, listening to the speaker and waiting for that Neapolitan ice cream dessert. You know, that slab of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream wrapped in paper. Let me tell you, this banquet has come a long way. I remember listening to Via's message, the same message you're hearing today. I never would have anticipated that one day my son would need Via's services. As a player, coach, and now volunteer, I've been involved with VIA for many years. It is a wonderful organization that helps so many of our special needs kids and young adults. VIA All-Stars, by accepting to play in this weekend's game, you are acting as volunteers on behalf of VIA. Take time to think about the impact you will be having by helping VIA raise money for the programs for children and adults with disabilities.